Hey, Eagles fans, you know what it is. It's Philly the Kid with your boy Done Dead. We're going to be going over week 7 preview right now. Get into this preview of the Eagles and Vikings game as promised. All right, let's get into this Eagles Vikings game. Coming off 2 straight losses, my Eagles are facing up against the Minnesota Vikings, a 5-0 team led by Sam Bradford, former Philadelphia Eagle, St. Louis Ram. Last of the highest paid first round draft pick. He was the number 1 overall pick of the St. Louis Rams right before they changed the rookie pay scale. So he was the last guy to get the big, huge contract coming straight out of college. And now they've got this whole new rule about the rookie pay scale and things of that nature. Anyways, what do I expect from this game? Honestly, I expect us to win. I know that they're 5-0 and we're reeling at 3-2 and lost coming off of 2 straight losses, 30 penalties in 2 games, and yeah, things aren't looking great for the Eagles. I'm a diehard fan. You know what I mean? I put my heart and soul. I jump, I scream, I holler, I clap. If I could do backflips, I'd do them, but I'd probably break my neck trying. It is what it is. I expect us to come out, play hard, defend our home turf, send the Vikings out of there at 5-1. That's what I expect. You know what they say about expectations. But I expect nothing less than the best from my team. I bleed green. Like I said in my previous video, I am Mr. Philadelphia. Philly the Kid, whatever you want to call me. As long as it's got something to do with Philadelphia, I'm with it. All the way. Vikings have a high-powered defense. They have a shut-them-down kind of defense going on over there. Some people refer to it as a world-beater defense. I guess you could call it that. I haven't really seen a lot of the Vikings. I mean, when they first got Sam Bradford, I watched a little bit just to see how Sam would look over there. And, I mean, he's impressed. He looked like Sam Bradford at his best. Honestly, career year thus far. If he can stay healthy, the Vikings may make some noise. My team, like I said, I expect us to sneak into the playoffs. This will be a good start, good move in the right direction towards getting that done. So make sure you guys tune in Sunday. Watch my Eagles play them Vikings. That should be a good game, great game. Great game. Key matchups. Our offense versus their defense. Will we be able to sustain drives? Will we be able to move the ball? Will we be able to protect Carson Wentz and keep him on his feet? Because, boy, is he getting dealt with. I mean, last game, the Redskins, all credit be to them, but, I mean, our offensive line stumped to join up, especially on the right side where we missed Pro Bowl right tackle Lane Johnson. Suspended for 10 games. 9 more to go. Yikes. I don't really got a whole lot to say about this game other than I expect to win. Let's get into some of these other matchups on Sunday. We got Chicago. This is the Thursday night game. Chicago going into Green Bay. Eesh. Even with Aaron Rodgers not playing great, I mean, it's not going to be hard for them to beat Chicago. New York Giants, Los Angeles Rams from London. I guess whoever has the traveling hangover thingy is going to be the loser of that game. New Orleans, KC, that should be a nice little shootout. I'm picking New Orleans to win that. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I picked Green Bay. I picked the Giants to win in London against the Rams. KC, I picked over New England. New Orleans, that should be a great game. 2 high-power offenses for the most part. Minnesota, Philadelphia, we just got into that. Indy, Tennessee, I expect Indy to win that game. It shouldn't be a very hard game for them to win, honestly. Tennessee is Tennessee. Indy is playing. I mean, lately this week, Frank Gore came out and said, I didn't come to Indy to be a Sellers Weller, which is what the Colts are now, but I expect them to bounce back and play well against the Tennessee Titans. I'll go with Indy in that. Buffalo and Miami. Miami coming off of a big win against Pittsburgh, a banged up Pittsburgh, might I add. Buffalo, blowout fashion against the 49ers. Which one of those guys will keep the momentum rolling? That's a division game. I'll go with Buffalo for the win. I mean, LaShawn McCoy is looking good, and Buffalo should be able to come out of there with a win. Washington, Detroit. I picked Washington, but my heart wants Detroit to win. I mean, honestly, anybody that just beat us the way that Washington did and then talked all the trash after the win, I want Detroit to keep it rolling. They come off of 2 straight wins. They beat us, and they got the solid win in the shootout last week against the Rams. I expect Washington to dominate that game at the line of scrimmage, but you never know. Detroit might surprise us. I hope they surprise us. Cleveland, Cincinnati. Real quick, Cleveland will stay winless. Cincinnati for the win there. Oakland, Jacksonville. Oakland is going to be a little bit too much for Jacksonville this week. Go with Oakland. Baltimore Jets. Baltimore at the Jets. That's a who cares game, but I'll take the Jets. San Diego at Atlanta. Whoa. I picked San Diego, but you already know Atlanta's got that offense, boy. San Diego is going to have to really play flawlessly to win this game. Tampa Bay goes into San Francisco. Chip Kelly, man. They should be able to beat Tampa Bay at home, though. I'll go with San Francisco reluctantly. New England at Pittsburgh. Without Ben Roethlisberger, this game is a laugher. Yeah, New England all the way there. What is Pittsburgh going to do without Big Ben? Yikes. Le'Veon Bell is going to have to show that he's one of the best backs in the league and carry his team. Seattle at Arizona. Let's go. I went with Arizona on that one only because I have no love for Seattle. Houston at Denver Monday nighter. I mean, Houston at Denver. Denver is a winner there, but let's go. Let's look at that. Sunday night football. Seattle, Arizona. Okay, that's a good division matchup. Monday night football. Houston and Denver. They wonder why the ratings are down so low. The NFL, for those of you that don't know, the NFL is experiencing a major ratings drop this year in comparison to previous years. Some people are speculating that it may have something to do with national anthem. Some people are saying that, penalties, the game's not clean enough, and blah, blah, blah. I think it's matchups, man. When you got a Monday night game and you put the Houston Texans against the Denver Broncos, nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. I understand you got Osweiler going back to Denver. They were unable to re-sign him as a free agent. So, you do have a storyline there, but nobody cares. Like, really, let's see what would have been a great, without Ben Roethlisberger being hurt, the New England-Pittsburgh would have been a great slot for Monday Night Football. Sam Bradford going back to Philadelphia would have been, that's better than Osweiler going back to Denver. I don't know, maybe Denver people are probably like, if that was the Monday night, maybe Denver and Houston people might be like, nobody cares. Minnesota, Philadelphia, nobody cares. But I'm just saying, from a rating standpoint, the Thursday night game, Chicago and Green Bay, that's a good division matchup. They could have moved that. I don't know what the NFL can do to get their ratings back up, but I know what they need to stop doing, and that's putting these bullshit games on the primetime slots. Like, if you're the only game in town and you're Houston and Denver, I'm sorry. That's not enough to make me stay up Monday night and watch that. I'll check the highlights in the morning. That's just the way it is. I thank you guys for coming out. Not coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like last week, I'd like to thank anybody that cares what I got to say or takes the time out their day to care what I have to say. These videos will get better and better as time goes on. You're going to see a lot of emotion out of me come Sunday if we don't come away with this W. As always, love you guys. This is Philly the Kid, what that boy done did. I'll see you Sunday.